So we're still in the midst of the Last Supper, where Jesus is telling the apostles things that they need to know before he leaves. Of course, they're still not totally convinced that he's going to leave, but we see over the last few weeks where Jesus washes the feet of the apostles, and then he gives them this bread and wine and says this is his body and his blood. And then he tells them that they have to serve each other and be servants to everyone, and that they have to love each other as he loves them. And then today, he drops this bombshell on them and tells them that the hour is coming when they will die. They will be killed, and probably be killed by someone who thinks they're doing God's will. And you can imagine in this room with the apostles and probably Mary and Mary Magdalene and other people that they're in this room, and he tells them this, and you can probably hear a pin drop. And everybody kind of looking at each other, and everybody looking towards Peter to see if Peter knew what he was talking about, so that they could have some idea of what's coming. And then Jesus tells them one more thing. And he actually mentioned this yesterday. He said this yesterday in that part of the gospel yesterday. And tells them again today. And actually we will hear about it 3 or 4 more days in a row because it is so important. And that is that there's an advocate that will come to help them. Now, we all know who this advocate is. It's the Holy Spirit. But they didn't know who this advocate was. You know, I can imagine thinking, well, maybe somebody else that Jesus is going to pick is going to come over and take over him, and he's going to guide them and lead them like Jesus did. They don't know what this advocate is going to be like or who it is. We do find out, though, in 2 weeks, who this advocate is. In 2 weeks, we have Pentecost, where the Holy Spirit is poured out upon these same apostles who are scared to death, who are worried, who are agitated, who don't know what's going on. These same group of men. It will change their lives, and it will change the entire world.